In 1775, 13 colonies gathered under the weight of injustice, taxation, and political oppression. They dared to dream of freedom, not just for themselves, but for a new kind of nation. This was the beginning of the American Revolution, a war that changed the world. For years, American colonists lived under British rule, paying taxes without representation, bound by laws imposed by a distant king. Tensions erupted when the British levied taxes like the Stamp Act and the Tea Act. Patriots like Samuel Adams and John Hancock spoke of liberty, while quiet conspiracies simmered in taverns and meeting halls.
On April 19, 1775, the first shots were fired at Lexington and Concord, the spark of revolution. Militiamen, ordinary farmers, faced trained British soldiers. The shots heard round the world marked the beginning of a war for independence. George Washington, a respected but inexperienced general, rose to lead the Continental Army. Benjamin Franklin traveled to France, securing vital support for the colonists. The winter at Valley Forge tested morale, but forged a spirit and a commitment that would not break. In 1781 at Yorktown, American and French forces won a decisive victory. The British surrendered, and the dream of independence was becoming reality. In 1783, the Treaty of Paris recognized the United States as a sovereign nation. The ideals of the Revolution, liberty, equality, self-governance, set a new standard for democracy. But the fight was not over. Slavery, women's rights, and civil rights lay ahead. The founding vision continues to shape America's identity, and the world watches. The American Revolution was more than a war. It was an idea, a belief that government should derive its power from the people. That dream is still alive today. Subscribe and join us to explore more stories that shaped our history and continue to define our future.